At the Spiro Center here on the campus of Wagner College on Staten Island in New York City, we welcome you to Wagner College basketball. This afternoon, it's the Seahawks of Wagner hosting the Sharks of LIU as Wagner returns home for its first game here in more than 2 weeks. Well, good afternoon. Welcome aboard. Joey Waller along with the man they call the scientist, Ryan Peters, as we get set for Wagner and LIU. Seahawks off the heartbreaking loss a few nights ago at St. Francis College. A Delani Hunt buzzer beater at the end of regulation from more than 30 feet away, forcing overtime, but then a Terriers buzzer beater winning it for them in OT. And so, Ryan, the Seahawks come in with just 5 regular season games left, trying to make a push to finish in the top 4 in the NEC standings and hopefully still get a home game in the NEC quarterfinals.
It's still available despite the loss.
4-3 Wagner. Here's Iscara right of the key. Sends a lob, alley-oop down low to Fletcher, who gathers and banks home. Did a little duck in left of the glassing, close. And Jameer with his first points makes it 6-3 Wagner.
And amid the absence of Rob Taylor, they're expecting for big minutes out of Fletcher.
Delancey sends it right wing for a quick release three, in and out by Washington. Rebound to the right by Fletcher. Wagner right to left. They lead at 6-3, exactly 5 minutes playing here in the first. Here's Hunt hopping with a dribble, backs it out, deep along the left. Against a man D, snaps it, chest pass, right of the key, Iscara. Left near wing, it's Brown. Brandon to his right. Back out, Hunt. Head fakes, drives the lane, challenges with a runner. No good, air ball, rebound grabbed by LIU's Malatic. And he solos the dribble down left to right, his team down 3. Pulls for a transition 3, no good straight away. Two-handed rebound to the right by Fletcher. Back the other way, right to left, behind the back, moving into the front court. It's Iscara. Moves it to his left, a flip for Brown. 14:25 to go in the first. Here's Brano on the right baseline. Bank, good! Strong move by Brown, weak D by LIU, and that forcing Rod Strickland, Ryan, into a quickie timeout.
That's something I would expect to see from Brandon Brown.
So here is Wood straight away in that LIU front court. Hop steps in the lane, sends it along the right over to Washington. Now out front, Esahadi driving. The walk-on sends it down low for Delancey, spinning for the fader that is good. A pretty turnaround from about 5 feet away by 6'8 freshman C.J. Delancey, as Keontae Lewis has come on for Wagner. Backup center was trying to guard him, could not.
And Delancey is trending to be an all-rookie team participant this year. He's the most efficient player on LIU so far this year. And that's impressive for a freshman.
Sorry, Ryan, from Arkansas of all places. Here's Julian Brown with a quick 3 in the left near corner that is good. Julian supplying the instant offense off the bench, the freshman from Bergen Catholic in North Jersey. 11-5 Wagner off to the good start. 13-15 to go in the first. Washington drives, sends it down low, has his pocket picked, it's stolen away by Iscara. Leads it 2-on-2. But good transition D by LIU. They get back. Straightaway 3, Brown. Good again. 2 of 2 for the freshman. Coming right off the bench with the hot hand. He's got a quick 6, and Wagner leads it 14-5.
Speaking of efficient freshmen, there's Julian Brown, who's getting a lot more playing time. 23 minutes in each of his last 2 games. Shooting the 3 incredibly well here. Now 7 of 12 in league play. Wood
goes left baseline, has it closed. Along the right near sideline, Washington is backcourt mate. Now to Esahadi, drives the lane, in traffic, his shot no good. Rebound off the hand of Delancey and picked up by Moore. Wagner's got the ball and they move it right to left. They'll slow it down as Iscara walks it across. We duck under 12.5 to go in the first. Wagner up 9 at 14-5. Iscara dribbles to his right between the rings. A flip for Brandon Brown. Now to Julian Brown. One of the 2 Browns in that lineup for head coach Donald Copeland. Iscara with a long 3. It is around the rim and no good left of the key. Rebound by Lewis. Goes back up and hits. Little head fake and then popped it off the glass for 2 off the follow. And Keontae at 6'9", making it 16-5 Wagner with under 12 to go here in the first.
Keontae using his physicality there. He had 6 offensive rebounds in the first matchup against LIU, taking advantage right there.
In the left corner, a 3 is in and out by Washington. Rebound off the floor, taken Esahadi, but stripped away, stolen away by Lewis. And Wagner again dominating on both ends. They move it into the front court. The birthday boy, Donald Copeland, calling out the play from the bench. We'll talk more about that in a moment. Here is Brown. Julian right of the key into the left corner over to Moore. Crosses over. Does it again. Takes it to the lane. Running one-hander. Good! Ramir Moore with a pretty power move, and Ryan, that's what he does best. It's 18-5 Seahawks.
He's mastered the mid-range game.
We mentioned it's Coach Donald Copeland's birthday here today. He turns 39, and would you believe he and his good friend, previous Wagner coach Bashir Mason, they both have the same birthday, same day, same year, and were born in the same hospital. So 7:40 to go in the first, 22-10 Wagner. Here's Washington underneath his running scoop, no good rebound, Hughes. Wagner the other way, 3-on-3. Here's Julian Brown for Hunt for a three that is good. He dropped it for him with a beautiful pass. As that time Brown, almost like a play-action fake, looked as though he were driving and just dumped it off behind him, and Hunt drilling the three, Ryan, for a 25-10 Seahawk lead.
Yeah, Brown served as a decoy there, and that was really well run on transition to get Delani that open look.
So LIU with it. Here's Johnson getting it for Washington. Right baseline is jumped short from 10 to the rebound. Tipped up, missed Njai. Rebounded by Julian Brown. Down the right far sideline, and Wagner into the front court. Hopping with a dribble. Now Brown retreats and sends it back outside. 6:50 to go first half. 25-10 Wagner. Seahawks 12-10 overall, 5-6 in league, but losers of 3 of their last 4. Here's Hunt with 10 to shoot. Straight away, sends it left wing Williams. Zaire to his right against Malatic. Spinning in the lane, loses, recovers. Across the lane on a hop, he sends it to Hughes. Knocked out of bounds past the baseline. It'll still be Wagner ball.
Now you got 3 in the shot clock, so you need a quick hitter. If you got a Donald Copeland's been good on these out-of-bounds plays. Let's see what he draws up here with 3 seconds in the shot clock.
So 3 to shoot, 6:32 remaining in the half, and 25-10 Wagner trying to sweep the season series from LIU. Hunt triggering right of the glass for Williams, right wing. Stepping back off the head fake, the 3. No good. Back iron, the rebound. Tipped up, no. Tipped up, no. Tipped up, no. Tipped in the air and tipped to himself this time by LIU's Njai. So they pinballed it around at LIU, but just could not convert. Here's Wood with a scoop that is good. He breaks in from the left and flips it up off glass in traffic. Beautiful shot by Trey Wood, and it's 25-12 Wagner.
That's what he does very, very well. That's his best part of his offensive game, getting downhill and finishing around the rim.
6 minutes to go in the first. Price Noel with a flip for Moore. Ramir against Esahadi. Jumper over him. Good! He hits it from 16 feet away on the left. Ramir with a good look for his third bucket, has 7. And Wagner up 27-12. We approach 5:40 to go in the first. 4:15 to go in the first. Wagner up 30-12. On the right far sideline in front of the visiting bench is Scarra. Sends it near the right corner to Hunt. Spinning, driving, nowhere to go. Good interior D, and down to 10 on the shot clock. Hunt between the rings to the right of the circle. Jump pass to Fletcher. Drives, his layup is good. And a foul. Got the 2, and it could be 3. Jameer will go to the line with exactly 4 minutes to go in the first, and the Wagner Bulge up to 32-12. And so Johnson, 74% foul shooter, to the line to the right. His free throw is good. Kind of a push delivery on the free throw attempt. Wagner pressured in the backcourt as Scarra double teamed in front of us. Gets it cross court to Brandon Brown, who moves it across, spinning into the Wagner end. So 2:50 to go in the first. Wagner has led big right throughout. They lead at 33-15. Attacking the hoop to our left is Scarra right of the key. As Scarra snaps it, cross court along the left over to Hunt with 8 to shoot. Delani to the left baseline, challenges Malatic and hits. Scoops it up with the left hand and able to deliver off penetration. He now has 5, does Hunt, and Wagner up 35-15. Here's a steal by Escarra. Oh, behind the back. Can Hughes chase it down? He does in the front court. Gets it into the lane for Moore, but LIU gets back. So Wagner keeps, but they retreat, and they reset the attack. What a pass by Escarra off a loose ball through a behind the back, ahead of the field pass to Hughes that time. Here's Escarra down the right edge of the lane, sends it out. Here's Brown on the drive into the lane with 8 to shoot, still nowhere to go. Good LIU D this time. Down to 4 to shoot, straightaway 3, Hunt short. Rebound off the hand of Brown, and it's reeled in by Johnson of LIU. What a pass by Escarra that time, Ron.
Just great IQ there from Javi Escarra. He's always had that kind of sixth sense when he's on the floor.
Shades of that shot clock buzzer-beating lefty jumper for 3 from the top of the key several games back. Here's Johnson on the drive into the lane. Right baseline, Washington. Fading jump, right baseline from 12, no good. Long rebound of Brown, and Wagner moves down. With 1:25 to go in the half, they lead it 35-15.
And Wagner grinding this game down to a halt, exactly what Rod Strickland does not want to do in terms of the type of play. They are playing right into Wagner's hands here.
Esquera left wing. Cuts right, cuts into the lane, sends to Hunt off the head fake. He drives, hop steps in the lane. His shot rejected. Rebound, Hunt, no good. Rebound, tip missed by Esquera. Rebound, Brown. He's rejected, and it's taken off by Johnson. Back the other way, Malatic. Malatic into the front court left side. Hop step for the Euro layup that is good. He gets the roll with a scoop off glass. First points of the day for Marko Malatic, second of the league at 17 a game. And it's 35-17 Wagner with 43 ticks to go before the break. Here's Esquera, deep along the right. Over near Coach Rod Strickland and the LIU bench. Down to 10 to shoot. Straightaway jump on the run. Esquera in and out of the rebound to the right by the big man at 6'8", Delancey. And 25 seconds to go in the half. And LIU, if they choose, can hold for the final shot, down by 18.
And they will. Strickland was imploring Trey Wood to pull it back. Wood kind of gave him an exacerbated look, but they're going to hold for the last shot, which is a smart move.
So here's Wood straight away. Double team trap between the rings. Gets it right of the circle to Washington. Goes baseline off a head fake. His back, no good rebound. Punched into the air loose. 2 seconds to go in the half. Chased down by Brown. And he runs into the official with a basketball. And that will end this opening half. But an impressive 20 minutes to say the least for Wagner. Losers in 3 of their last 4 coming in. But they lead LIU at the break 35-17.